Good morning. Well, morning, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Um, it's morning for me right now, and I am going to take a walk down at the Nisqually Delta, which is now called Billy Frank Jr. National Wildlife Refuge. And I'm going to show this. I've been here before, but I've never taken the long walk around. My hope is that I will be able to do a 5-mile walk round trip. So we'll see. I'm not even sure how to get there and do all of that, but we're gonna try it. So anyways, I'm out here. It's a beautiful rainy day in the West. It's not too cold, but it's definitely not warm. So let's get this walk on the road. This is a beautiful, beautiful estuary park, a National Wildlife Refuge, and I've got my new walking sticks. They're, like I said, they're very cheap walking sticks, but trekking poles. But I'm going to give these a try. Hi. And just to get used to them, because it's something that I will be using on the Camino, but maybe not these particular ones. I put my pack cover, my rain cover on my pack, only because I've got another rain jacket underneath, only because it's not forecasted to be super rainy. It's just supposed to be drizzling today. So I'm going to try this out and see how I do. All of this is just a trial and error kind of thing. It's all trying to figure out what's working. I brought some gloves. I have a puffy jacket vest, I should say, underneath. Let's see. Okay, just looking at what the directions are. So this place gives guided bird watching tours, so that's kind of cool. I've got a group ahead of me, but anyways, it's a light. Actually, as I talk, I'm gonna turn this around so what I'm looking at. So it's just been a light drizzle, I think, most of the day, and not downpours, so I think that should be okay. My pack should be fine, but we're gonna see. And then my light rain jacket. Now I do have my other rain jacket in the car, just in case I need it, but we're just gonna go with this for now. So I'm just gonna let you see how beautiful it is here. And this will be similar to what I'll be doing, or what I'll be seeing, I should say, on the Camino. Farmlands, grasslands. Over here there's a walking, boardwalk, people walking. But just being able to look at the beauty of nature. I have taken walking retreat groups down here, so we would walk the path in the first half was just decompressing. It was in silence. And we get so busy doing, and caught up in the energy of doing all the time, and the noise, the electricity of the city. And it takes a long time to just learn how to be quiet and still, and let your mind just slow down and your body slow down. And that's what the walking retreat's all about. We didn't talk to one another. We just took in the sounds and enjoyed all our senses, listening, seeing, smelling, even tasting. The air tastes different when you're walking through all the trees. Very different feeling. And this is just the beginning. I love nature. I love being out in the quiet. I really don't enjoy being in the city. In the background you can hear the freeway. I love this old barn. I think it's an education center. I don't know if they still use it for that anymore. I don't know. What gives you energy? What brings you peace? Does nature bring you peace and energy and joy? Boy, it just fills me up. I just entered into this area and immediately my nose noticed the difference. It smells so wonderful. I wish you could smell it. Oh, the grasses and the trees. Oh my goodness, it smells so wonderful. Just wonderful. Well, I'm going to pause it here and I'll pick it up in a minute. So what I forgot to tell you is that I had 19 pounds in my pack, my two 10-pound or my two 5-pound weights, and some lunch and a battery power bank and my raincoats and stuff. Anyways, I decided that I took out 5 pounds, so I've got 14 pounds now. I'm carrying. Oops. And it feels good. Oh, and water. I have 1.5 liters of water on me. Somewhere is my water thing. Anyways, isn't this beautiful? Just to be able to explore all this beauty. $3 to park and walk this. It's lovely. Walking down the boardwalk now, out further. Look at all of them. It's so cool. Sometimes this is really full with water. Looks kind of desolate right now. Like we're on another planet or something. Pelicans. Wow. I don't know if you can see them. He's out in the water now. so I thought I would give you a look. Ooh, I'm too close. Look at what the signs are and what we're looking out there. Just so you can see. What do you see out there? Anything?
If the last couple of things, I will shove everything in my car and get to the house. Right.
Nice to meet you guys.
Enjoy the rest of the day. And
Thank you.
we'll probably see you again. Enjoy the Camino, but we'll probably see you again out here sometime.
Yes.
I'm always out with somebody.
Oh, good. It was really nice to meet you.
Place to walk.
Yes.
Yeah. Enjoy.
Saw an eagle flying by earlier. I couldn't get my camera out soon enough. It's windy, but I'm not really that cold. I'm at the 2-mile mark right now, 2.19. And this is the last lookout. It's windy. It's not too bad. My pants and my jacket, my wool sweater, silk base layer shirt are keeping me warm and dry. So I decided to go down another path after I reached the fork in the road to go down different paths. And I'm looking at the Nisqually River. It's not too full right now. And it dumps into all the, flatlands that we saw earlier. The estuaries down there. So I thought I would come on here for a few seconds and kind of give you an update on give you a little update on what I've been doing and what's working and what's not working on this little system I have going on. Trying to set this up so it will stay. So I've stopped using the poles because the wood is so wet that they were just sliding all over and I was tripping a lot. My jacket, it's not waterproof, apparently. Not anymore. If it was, so whoops, where did I? My gloves have been keeping my hands warm. They're not wet. They're only wet when I take my hands get wet. But I think I am going to need some Gore-Tex gloves. And maybe lighter weight, I'm not sure. So that's good. It was really windy walking over the, coming back. The wind was just pounding me. So I definitely have to have a Gore-Tex jacket and a buff maybe to cover my face. I haven't checked the pack, but one thing I do know is the straps are wet and my puffy is wet under here from the lack of waterproofness on this jacket. So although the jacket was a great idea for maybe light rain, it started getting it was raining quite a bit. So that's not gonna work. I think so far so good on the rain jacket or the rain cover, but I still want to get an actual Gore-Tex cover, probably a jacket, either the Ultis. I'm not sure yet. It's designed for going over the pack and hiking, and it is cheaper, and it's used quite a bit over on the Camino. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get that, or maybe I'll try the OR. I don't know. I'm still not real sure yet. So I'm still trying out my system, still working things out. My feet are dry, my legs are dry. So the wind waterproof pants that I have on are really great, but I'm not sure if they're going to be too heavy for September, October. My thinking is somebody had icebreakers on, and they were merino wool and rainproof. I'm going to look into those. I would like some that are shorts and long pants, so I don't have to pack 2 pairs. And I do have some rip-offs, but they're ripstop type pants, like not parachute, but ripstop anyways. I'll have to try those out on rain. I have a feeling they might not be waterproof. That's my only thinking. I could wear a base layer under them, which I'm already going to take. So that might work. Anyways, that's my update so far. Let me think, see how, let me pause this. So I meant to pause that, but I guess I stopped it. Anyways, so far I've walked 3.93 miles. Just one way. So I do want to go around one more time, and I'm going to put the other jacket on because I did bring my other rain jacket. Put it on over the top of this because this is already really wet. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, so far so good. I'm happy. I'm not too hot. I'm not too cold. When it gets windy, I wished I had a buff for my face. I have one, but I didn't think about bringing it. So that's something I need to stuff in my pack. So anyways, that's my update so far. And it looks like it's kind of stopped raining, or it's lightly raining. So thanks for staying here on this walk with me. I know it's a little bit longer than I normally do, but I think you get to see some beautiful scenery and get an idea of not exactly what it's going to be like on the Camino, but what walking can be like, whether you do it in your back yard like I'm doing right now near me, or you go on a long trek. So whatever you do, have fun doing it and enjoy it, okay? I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, I came down another path. I have yet to go down the same way back, I guess, to the visitor center. But this is so beautiful that I just had to. I was walking down that way, and I came to a fork in the road, and I decided to turn left and come down this way. And oh my gosh, it smells so good. But look at our little mallard ducks down here. See if I can get in closer. Look at them. Aww. These are the this is the Saul family ducks. Not really. That's my daughter and son-in-law and granddaughters. They love ducks. So I just thought I would take a little shot coming down this way. Oh, it started raining again. Swamp lilies or something. I don't know what those are called. Maybe they look like lilies, don't they? I don't know. Oh, I just love this. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little bit further down this trail. And see if they give us any more information. Oh, look at these reeds. Aren't those pretty? I'm guessing those are some sort of bamboo. You tell me, are those bamboos? I think so. They look like bamboo. They're just really thin. It must be spreading bamboo. I don't know. But there's sure a lot of them in here. You know, to only pay $3 to come in here, and it helps to keep the refuge, wildlife refuge, upkept. Paid the employees to take care of it. They do guides, free guided tours. So this is the Riparian Forest Overlook. Oh, that's where we're at. So let's see what we've got in here. These are the animals. Bufflehead ducks. Isn't it pretty? I don't know about you, but I just love this. And here's songbirds. Oh, nice. My mom would love this. She wanted to come with me, but because it was so wet and cold, she decided not to. Which is fine. We'll come down here another time. She's not been here before. So, look at the little wildflowers. Don't kill the bees. We need the bees. We need the flowers for the bees. We need the bees so we can have food. Look at all that moss feeding all those insects. The understory. I took a botany class with my teacher was Sue Hayback, and she was such a great teacher, and she loved botany, I could tell. And I learned so much from her in her class. We went hiking through, the woods at different places. And I learned about different types of plants. I don't remember all of them, but, like the moss and the lichen and all of that. And growing on the north side of the tree, at least here in the Northwest. I don't know if it's that way in other parts of the world, but anyways, I really enjoyed her class, even if she never realized it. Sue Haybeck, if you're out there watching this, you're a great teacher. I really enjoyed your class. Biology was cool too, but look at that. Isn't that a beautiful picture? All right. What'd you think about that? Is this something that you enjoy? Do you like these kinds of videos? Let me know in the comments what you like. What was your favorite part so far? Seeing me get soaking wet? I don't know. But this is what I enjoy, and I just figured somebody out there might enjoy it too. Some people don't live in the same part of the world as I do that have these beautiful, beautiful nature parks. And so, maybe you like this. Maybe you don't. Let me know in the comments. Because to me, it's pretty fascinating. My ducks are gone. I was gonna try to take some pictures of them. Oh, they're way down there. Oh, it's kind of hard to see them though. Huh. Oh well. Anyways, so I am gonna get a selfie stick, because holding this phone up, even though it's not very heavy, it gets heavy holding it for a while. So, oh, here's another info board. The Secrets of the Riparian Forest. Riparian, I don't know. Oh, skunk cabbage. I wondered if it was skunk cabbage. When I was in Sitka, they had that. And I'll tell you what, it stunk. Skunk stunk. Provides a warm shelter for the flies and beetles that pollinate the plant. Interesting. I didn't see any salamanders. All right, I'm gonna pause it here and do a little more walking. I've walked over 4 miles. I know that, probably close to 5. I haven't checked yet. But let's see, which way are we gonna go? I walked from down here, and I chose to walk on the gravel path instead of walking on the boardwalk, just for something different. And this part's closed. I know that they're restoring different parts of it. They have restoration projects going on. So I think what I'm going to do is go down this way towards the visitor parking so that I can get a little something to eat and go to the bathroom. And then I'm going to head back out. I'm going to change my jacket and head back out because I'm not tired at all. So if I get 10 miles in, that would be great. Let's see, 12 miles about would be 12 kilometers. So if I did 15 miles, that would be 20 kilometers, approximately. It's 3 point something miles per kilometer. So, I'm, whatever I get in is what I get in. I'm not worried about it. It's all about enjoying the journey. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I better watch where I'm going. I could fall off this thing. I'm not very coordinated when I'm walking and talking. Anyways, there's a gentleman. He is walking with a walking stick. And I saw him earlier and I was worried that maybe he had fallen or something, but maybe not. But it's nice to see older people, listen to me, older than me, walking, getting their exercise. It's good. All right, I will catch you on the next one. Well, I'm back out on the trail. I did 5 miles while the first round, and I put on my rain jacket. My other jacket dried out, but just in case it started raining again, I put it on so that my pack would stay drier. I have the rain jacket on, or the rain cover for my pack on. My hat got wet, the bill of it got wet, but that's okay. So I did 5 miles. I took a break. I ate some lunch, a little, had some fruit and protein bar and everything. And now I'm gonna go back around and do another loop. Do a 5-mile loop again, and this time I've got some other gloves, but I'll stay a little drier. This might get wet, but actually it didn't do too bad, so I think I'll be okay with this other jacket on. It'll be over my shoulders, because this is not, I'm not able to do it up because I have it over my pack. But anyways, I feel good. My feet feel good. My back feels good. I'm ready for round 2. So hopefully it'll be about 10 miles total, give or take a little bit, because I may not do the exact same loop that I did the first time, but it'll be close enough. I'll be happy with whatever I get done. So I won't take you on that journey, but I'll check in with you at the end to see how I did and how everything survived, how I survived 10 miles. All right, thanks guys, bye. So earlier when I walked down here, this was just mostly muddy, deserty looking sand dunes, and now the tide must have come in on the sound, causing water to come up into here, because now it's less deserty. It used to look like this, and now the water has come in. I'm not sure how it's affected by the tides, but it must be. I mean, I don't know what body of water is affecting the tidal rise. But it looks good. And of course it's not raining, so I'm all donned up with my rain jacket and everything. I had to take it off. I had to wrap my sleeves around my straps so that I could get a little ventilation, because it was getting too hot, and I'm very warm. It's not as windy as it was earlier, and it's not raining, so that's good. Anyways, until the next time I turn the camera on. So this explains about the tides, and it's both freshwater and salt water that mixes in the low tide, drains the delta and covers the mud flats. And when it's high tide, the mud flats are covered with water. And the Puget Sound is what feeds into this delta. So it is coming in from the Puget Sound. So that's really cool. And it's really gotten full. And then this was the Brown Farm Dike. 1904. 150 acres. Wow. It's taken a lot to get to this point. Well, everybody, I'm done with the second half. Well, I have to walk back to the car, but I've logged 9.73 miles at this point, and I just have a little more to go. But I just wanted to share with you my experience. This has been a great trek for me. Let's see if I can get this standing up a little bit. Don't put your finger over the camera, Marty. Oh, maybe I won't be able to. Okay, well, you get the idea. I ended up shedding this for a little while because I got so hot. I took off my hats because I got too hot. My pants have held up beautifully. They are waterproof. They've got a lining inside of them, so they're wind and waterproof, and they worked wonderfully. Like I said before, the jacket and the vest, that worked great, but I do have to have a more solid waterproof jacket, and you know, this one was fine, but it doesn't breathe, so that's something I have to try and see. The one jacket that I was looking at has zips up the side, the OR Aspire 2, I think that's what it's called. But I was reading more reviews, and some of them say that they got drenched and it was not waterproof. So this is why I'm buying things ahead of time and trying them out to see what systems work. So if I buy that, I try it out, it works, great. I might stand in the shower and see if I get wet. I don't know. But the overall, I think everything worked out well. This was a great hike. I loved it. I will come back here for sure. 2 loops is about 10 miles if I do all of the loops. Now, if I just went out to the overlooks to the very end and back, then that's probably 4 miles. But I added on the extras just so I could get 5 miles in. And let's see, what else? The second time around, I only put the 2 5-pound weights in, but I also have some water left over, which I need to drink some more. And my power bank, and those 2 things, add a lot of weight. So I'm guessing that I'm probably around 12 pounds. And it's been a piece of cake. I can do it easily. So I could do the 14 when I was doing that earlier this morning. And that worked out just fine. My feet are not sore. they're tired, but they're not sore. I have no blisters. I have toe socks on first. They're kind of a slippery, little shallow toe sock, kind of like a no-show. And then I put some wool socks over the top of those, and then I put one more pair over just because I didn't know how cold it was going to be. But my feet are fine. No big deal, no problem. I'm glad that I have ankle support because I really do roll my ankle. And this, going from boardwalk, you know, walking on wood, to gravel, to vegetation. It was all different terrains, which I did on purpose. I wanted to try the different terrains out. And, you know, I could easily misstep on a rock or a twig or something and roll my ankle easily, and then I would be done. And I've done that so many times, walking on uneven ground on sidewalks, and rolled my ankle, broke my cuboid bone, and it's worse than a sprain. It's a break, but it's no break that you can fix. You just have to kind of put like an air cast on it, and not walk on it for a little while. So anyways, heavy boots might not be for everybody, but for me, it's my insurance policy. And they are Gore-Tex, which some people say if you wear Gore-Tex and they get wet, then they don't dry. Well, so far, now I haven't had torrential downpours, so I haven't walked through, you know, streams or anything like that, so I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should put these in when I go into the shower for trying out the jackets to see if I get wet. I'll see how my shoes work out. But Salomon's are supposed to be really good. My friend Leah, she's a packer. She walks, oh my goodness, I can't, she's amazing. She's walked all over. I admire that woman. Anyways, she has Raynaud's, I don't know how to say it. Lee, if you can help me out there. So she's cold all the time, and she swears by Salomon's, and so that's why I looked more at these after I've looked at Merrell's and all of the other ones. But these were really comfortable, and they weren't too heavy, so I'm happy with them so far. Anyways, I would really like to know what did you enjoy seeing on my little walk? What would you like to know, or what would you like to see more of? What kind of videos do you like? Do you like these? Do you like being able to see the nature videos and seeing what I'm doing and how I'm planning? If nothing else, I'm getting in better shape, right? And that overall is the number one deal. My doctors always said I need to walk more. Well, now I have a purpose and a goal. I may not get in a lot of miles every day. I do when I walk my dog now, now that it's not winter. We go on longer walks, and you know, if you watch my videos, you'll see we've taken some 5-mile walks, and we've taken 4-mile walks and 3-mile walks, and now 10-mile walks. He couldn't come today. He's at the groomers. But what I found out was I'm really glad that I didn't bring him, because dogs aren't allowed in the park. So, okay. He would have just stayed in the car. It's not hot out, so it would have been fine. And he doesn't mind being in the car. He actually likes it because he knows I'm coming back. And I did come back for lunch. I sat in the car. But anyways, I appreciate you going on along this adventure with me. I'm always chasing new adventures all the time. So like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Let's see where I'm going to go next time. I don't know where I'm going to go. But like one of my favorite YouTube channel guys, Downey Live, Mike, he always says, I don't know where I'm going next, but I want you to come along. So I want you to come along. So hit those notification bells and like and subscribe. Okay? Ask questions, and I hope I will remember to look at them, and leave your comments about what you enjoyed, what you didn't enjoy, what worked and what didn't work on this video. All right? Thanks so much, everybody. Bye.